Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Space Star Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So we are heading over to the Buried Shrine. Now it's been a few weeks since I've actually posted my last video. Well, I recorded my last video. I've been posting recently, but yeah, it's been some time since I had recorded a last video of Space Stars. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you guys know what I've been up to. So the last video you would have seen me fail at the Warehouse X478, and with that I've been on a bit of a crusade and trying to gather enough resources and upgrade certain things in terms of workstations and things like that. So to give you guys a bit of an idea, so I think you guys would have seen these two workstations here, but what I've done is I've upgraded this, and I think I've actually upgraded this, funny enough. Also upgraded my my weapons assembler, so now we can actually create tier 2 weaponry, which is going to be amazing to do. So that I'm actually looking forward and doing fairly soon, but I have a little bit of a bottleneck. So I actually upgraded this. I've actually got this little machine over here, and I upgraded the induction furnace, so we can actually make tungsten ore as well, and unfortunately we can't make anything else than that, but we can also make the cupric ore, copper ore. Well, extract cupric, which is copper materials. There you go. It's actually copper bars. There you go. So we can make that. Fan-bloody-tastic. But I also upgraded this bad boy over here too, and now we can actually make these fellas here, which I actually don't have the ingredients. Now, this is where I have a bit of a bottleneck. So I've upgraded to this, and if you guys wanted to know, this is tier 3 now. This is what tier 3 looks like if you're wanting to upgrade to tier 3 and what the requirements that you'll need for that. But my bottleneck is this fella over here. I need, there we go, come on, can we do it? There we go. So the photonic nanochips, I've got 4 of those, I need 30. So that is my bottleneck at the moment. I actually should have upgraded this first before I upgraded the assembly workstation, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. So what I have been doing is I've been traveling over to these now level plus 30. Actually, I need some water. I've been traveling to and from a lot of these level 30 plus worlds, effectively. And I've been traveling back and forth trying to get a lot of good resources, and look, to its credit, it has been delivering, which is quite good. And yeah, so far the hunt for me is to try and get these nano chips. So that's the other thing I need to do. Once I get that, I feel like I'm going to start opening up a little bit more, and I'm going to grab those chips. I've got a lot of those scrap metal, so I'm not going to bother with the scrap metal, to be fair. So let's just continue on and see if we can just try and take these guys out. So basically I'm just taking you through one of these zones now that I would have done anyway if I were to basically just grind it out for myself. Now these little fellas here, well, they're not so little, but you can actually take these fellas out quite easily. And you notice that I'm using the handgun here as well. I feel like the handgun at the moment as a tier 1, it's giving me the most I guess bang for buck damage, and I'm able to sort of take these fellas out in a in a reasonable time, so long as the game actually registers my inputs. I'll be able to do that, which I should just got away with that, to be fair. So let's just take this fella out here and go back to it. And this is how I actually take these samurai drones out. They do look quite daunting. But, actually, see, I missed out on that. I wasn't able to take him out, but that's okay. Or you can actually, if you've got enough space, you can do a bit of a turn and burn scenario, and you're able to, oops, missed him. You're able to take him out. There we go. Ooh, look at that. We've got some pretty good stuff out of him. So I think there's 2 levels to these. I think one of them was a level 500, and I believe there is a level 300 something or other. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. And he's got the little laser thingamadoodle. Let's just do a bit of a turn and burn. There we go. Taking him out nice and easy. Beautiful. So long as I keep getting those nano chips, I don't care. So these snipers aren't going to give me anything, unfortunately. So we'll just continue on and just try and dispatch as best as we can. And let's just get this gas collector drone. Oop, there we go. Out of his way. Peekaboo. Oop, nearly. Ah, of course. Of course. Jeez. Come on, guys. One at a time. Oop. Okay, nearly. Okay, so you are dispatched, which is quite nice. Ah, you just ran back to your post from before. That's okay. That's okay because should be able to take you out. There you go. One hit. Oh, and we've got the commander. These packs, commandos, they do pack a bit of a punch. I've noticed, but to be fair, I'm actually not using any armorage. And why aren't I using any armorage? Because I just don't see the value in sinking in. Let's just take all. I don't see the value in sinking in resources just to create armor to sort of try and mitigate that, because I feel like I can just use heal and my weapons basically. So I feel like that's probably the best way to go. I have been making a lot of heals, as you're about to see here once I open up that. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of resources just to sort of get to where I am. But yeah, that's basically it so far. So I am preparing myself for Warehouse 478. It's a bit of a tongue twister of things, isn't it? But yeah, so basically I'm getting there. I feel like I should get to a point where I should be able to competently do that zone, but I feel like I should at least upgrade to tier 2 weaponry, and I feel like that's just going to make life a lot easier in doing it. I feel like I can actually do it with tier 1 stuff. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I can actually get the job done tier 1 wise, but I think it's just going to take a little bit of extra time in doing so. So that's why I haven't quite done it just yet. So I'm just going to drag this fella out. Oh, no. Okay, let's just quickly, there we go, before he comes at me. Come on, buddy. Don't run back, just keep coming to me. There we go. Keep going. So yeah, you can actually do a bit of turning and burnings, providing you've got the you've got the real estate to move around before he starts charging at you. But even if he does, and let's see if we can just do that anyway, out of the way. As long as you go behind him, you'll be able to get at least a couple of attacks. Oop. And somehow I just dodged that. Don't know how I did that, but I did. I think it was just the way when he does his little swipey. Okay, there we go. All right, give me some more nano chips. Got the blue ones. That's okay. The blue ones are good because they're still needed, but I prefer the green. The green is what I need. If I can get the green, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. All right, so let's just take all of that. I've already just checked you out, and there's the other robot that I was. Okay, bit of a skip there because something failed in my video production, but also I forgot to hit the record button, so you guys missed out on the little laser, the little laser machine. So it is what it is. But still on the hunt for these damn nano chips. So long as I get all of my nano chips, I do not care. And you know what? I take the heat on that. Okay, run. Oop. He does a little chargy, but that's okay. We got him in quite easily. And you know what? Let's just take those and now and just alleviate us with some room. Okay, get out of his way. Continue to shoot him, and there we go. I think I could have got him on the last hit before he would have charged me, but that's okay. We did it anyway. Okay, so I know here you can actually get tungsten, which is a very well, I wouldn't say rare, but a sought after materials, especially when you're going up in the level sake. So yeah, I'm keen to get as much as I can out of here as well. I'm not going to obviously bore you guys with the grinding side of things, but more so, let's see if we can just get all the nice loots. And yeah, that's basically where things are at the moment. Okay, and you, my friend, got to go. just do a little bit of healing. But yeah, I've noticed I do quite a bit of healing. I'm actually sort of keen, even though I really don't want to do it and use up armor, but I just want to see how much in relation would I be using if I had the armor on me compared to not having the armor on me, and how much heals I burn through, you know. So yeah, so that's something I might end up doing, but as of this moment, I prefer to. Hello, let's grab all of that. Thank you very much. Let's heal that up, and we've got a couple of spaces left, so we should be okay for the moment. But yeah, what am I up to now? How much nanos? Okay, so we've got. All right, so we're up to 9. So we're gonna need another 21. It's gonna take a while. You know what? I feel like you can probably get it done within about a day or two if you really, keep at it. But one thing I will say, I have noticed this as well, and the game is definitely not optimized, and I'll tell you why in a sec. I feel like what I haven't seen and what I've been wanting to find out is support. So I'm trying to look for development support and things like that. You know, from a creator point of view, I definitely want to sort of have a conversation with with the development team, let them know what my intentions are, making the game and things like that. And you know, if we can help each other out, that'd be fantastic. But what I'm really want to sort of to point out is mainly the actual game optimization at this moment. I don't see a lot of it there at this minute, and what I mean by that is my phone, what I'm using to play the game, and obviously part and parcel recording, it gets quite hot, and I know the battery completely depletes. So something that I'm wanting to sort of address and to see if they can sort of do some sort of back-end optimization so the game can run a little bit more efficiently on our mobile devices. I'm not even sure if it's just me in particular, or if there's a range or host of other people that are sort of experiencing the same. So if you do actually experience that, let me know in the comments, because that'll be helpful. If I end up finding the development team somewhere through socials and whatnot, I should be able to address those concerns and things of that nature. But so far, getting some pretty good stuff, I must say. I'm actually getting some pretty good stuff. I'm satisfied for the moment, just sort of trying to maneuver my way around. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Like I said, the main objective for me is to find all those nano chips. So the more machines that I find, the better. And that's what I've sort of been doing, and that's what I was sort of doing in other zones as well, to sort of try and get enough of those nano chips for those upgrades that I have done so far. So like I said, it's like I'm starting all over again, but that's okay, because we will eventually find all of these, do our upgrades, and we should be able to progress on. Let's grab those. Like I said, this, just for referencing, guys, I'm not missing them on purposely, but as you can see, I got 383 on the ship at the moment, so I really don't need those as of this moment. I would imagine that these would sort of come into play maybe later on, potentially, I don't know, or if not, I'm sure there are a lot of you guys that possibly are ahead of me, and you guys will let me know if I need to hang on to those, or if I need to acquire more. But for now, I am actually starting to run out of storage, so that's why I'm making that decision not to sort of pick those up right now. But once I start upgrading storage units and things like that, I'm sure I'll probably will start hoarding those again. But for now, we'll leave them alone. But speaking of people that are further along the line than myself, I know there are some of you guys have been making comments on some of these videos, which I thank you for doing those. So keep them coming. Again, as I've mentioned in some of those comments there, it's not just for my benefit, it is for everyone else's benefit for those tips. So it's always a good insight to see how others play these type of games as well. So I like getting those inputs. So like I said, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. But anyway, let's continue on with this fella. He comes... Oh, he ran into that little crevice there. Come on, buddy. get out of his way, keep shooting him, and that should be it. Oh, no. Actually, I've got to increase my my weapon damage by a little bit. Especially trying to work on the efficient side of things. I want to make sure that I really should be picking up these blue fellas as well. They are sought after as well. But what I was saying, so basically every time I'm leveling up, I definitely want to put some stuff into damage as well. But what I have been doing is fire rate, just so I can actually shoot faster. So I felt like that was a good approach to sort of start off with. And I'm hoping that might be, you know, the difference between me shooting someone just that little bit sooner before they shoot me. Well, we may as well just collect this as well. I want to get these, I think they're moon rocks, or there's something or other, meteorite, oh, titanic ore, there we go. Titanic ore. Okay, actually, let's just take those. Beautiful. It should be sweet for now. Actually, must be careful with this. Oh, I don't actually have a weapon with me. Alright, what I might do is I'll quickly de-loot, bring you guys back into where we were, and we'll continue on. Okay guys, we are back. Let's take out this little laser drone. Oh no, I forgot to switch weapons. And yes, paid the price on that one. Yes, I know. Alright, that was not as elegant as I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. But we are good. We're fine. We are fine. See, this is what I mean. This is why I don't want to take or utilize armor for the sake of you know, trying to use less heals. I guess in a sense, if you've got too much materials and you don't have enough materials for heals and whatnot, then yeah, I sort of see that point or that argument there. But for now, for me, I feel like this is probably the best way to do it. But yeah, I'll probably reserve utilizing armor, like if I go to, you know, warehouse X478. I think that might be the way that I would probably conduct myself. Just so, you know, especially as there's pretty, nice, pretty hectic enemies there. So I would imagine that might be probably the time and place I would use it. I think so. While we're here, I may as well pick up these fellas here as we go along. I want to get the tungsten, but I just haven't seen the on the icon, on the little mini map there, I haven't seen the really clear distinction as to what they look like. Let's take all of those, because they look fairly the same to the other matter that we've got here as well. So let's just start belting each other here. Okay, heal up. Continue on, and I've got another stack of heals, so it should be okay. Actually, I'm not going to be okay. Come on, dude. Oh, come on. I was trying to run. Reborn. That's stupid. That was stupid. Now we're going to reborn at the facility. Of course we are. That's annoying. And yes, I've broken one of those slots there. That was not ideal. I wasn't actually really paying attention, to be fair. I thought I could actually do it without having to, what do you call it? Without having to heal again, but that's okay. That is okay. Look, these things happen. So I'm going to have to make another suit because... Actually, do I have the ability to make another suit? I do. Well, that's going to happen, and that's going to take nearly an hour and a half. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, I definitely don't want to roll with this. That's definitely not what I don't want to do, but for now, going to have to lick those wounds again, unfortunately. It is what it is, but look, you know what? It gives me an opportunity to try and fly to another island. Island. I refer to these things as islands. To another world, and take out any other enemies there and try and get some other bits and pieces as well. So we may as well do that while we're here. May as well. So probably won't go through the whole thing, but I just wanted to sort of give you guys a bit of a little bit of an exposure if you guys haven't seen them before, so we can always do that. Just got to make sure and see what is within my remit as well, and see what else we can, you know, what else we can visit while we're here. Look, don't want to go to the Forgotten Fields. You guys have seen that for the longest time, so I definitely want to stay away from those. The Solar Fields is another place that we can sort of head over to as well, but again, due to restrictions there, can't really sort of get there. Can we go to the Curve Glacier? We cannot. And then we've got the, actually, you know what? I would like to go to the Asteroids of Sand, just to sort of give you guys a bit of a look-see over there. Little asteroid, no, you're 5+, so we can get rid of that. The Ice Glaciers are 5+. The block of the Permafrost. So you got that over there as well, and then the Curved Glacier. I feel like the Glacier and the Permafrost are one and the same. I feel. I don't want to do that, so we're gonna have to go through the flight slow motion. But just sort of give you guys a quick little idea on what that sort of looks like. To be fair, I don't. Going back to the buried shrine there, I don't normally go that way. So it's probably the reason why that I sort of failed on that one there. But look, it is what it is. I sort of go down another pathway to sort of get the job done, which I feel like that's sort of worked for me in the past. But I've noticed there's ways that you can sort of finesse the enemies as well, without you getting hit. So long as you can sort of hit them with a gun, you should be sweet. But you're using those little jumping rocks in order for you to sort of make that happen, because they sort of still can't continue to chase you for some reason, which is great. So you can turn around and just keep shooting them, which is a nice little trick that I've learned, but I wish I could have put that theory into practice. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? But what I'll do is I'll quickly bring you guys back in once we get to the Asteroid of Sand, because I want to show you guys that as well. Bit of a diversion here, and see how these other worlds look and feel. Okay guys, so we are at the Asteroid of Sand. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little check and show you guys this little place. But yeah, don't want to do too much over here, but let's have a quick gander at this joint here. Now, like I said, some places are similar to others are not so much. I feel like these places here, they do serve purposes as well, but you might find that these places may have more bandits as opposed to as to drones and such. So, you know, you just got to make sure that you've gone to the right place for the right reasons. You do get these little weapons there. I'm actually going to leave that just to sort of give you guys an idea, but I just wanted to show you at least what type of loot that you can get on this island. I said it again, this world. Did I shoot you? There we go. So at least this way gives you guys a bit of an idea if it's worth your time or not. But like I said, it's always worth your time, so you're best off coming to these places here as well. As you can see off the bat, we got some of the similar of what we did beforehand. There's another loot box over here, so we're gonna quickly take these fellas out and do the exact same thing. Okay, and he missed, which is great. And who else is over here? So just these civilian workers. So these guys are, I missed as well, jeez. There we go. And let's see what we get from here. Ooh, hello. What are you? Improve IRX laser gun. So that's a level 2. That's actually barely hanging on as well. So it hasn't got as much durability, but the durability as a whole, 625. That's huge. But it is a weaker weapon, so that's something that you guys got to consider as well. But this place here has these little doodads as well. So if you want to pick these fellas up, there's not a great deal of them from the times that I've been there. So this is where you get your moon minerals. But yeah, just sort of give you guys a bit of an idea. See if we can finesse our way through. Now, may as well just take out this bandit fella because he's the weaker of the two. As I mentioned before, a lot earlier in the video, there's another version of the samurai drone. So I feel like the ones with the 500, that's where you're going to get a lot of the good parts as opposed to the ones with the 300, but you still get some pretty good stuff as well. So look, if you can do it, take these fellas out, and at least that way you just don't know what you're going to get from it. But here we go. See what we get from you. There we go. We've got some nano chips. Very good, very good. Like I said, it is the topic for me. It is what I'm after, so the more that I can get. I'm actually getting a lot of these blue fellas as well. Look at that. I've got all of those. And it's just a shame that you can't actually create them yourself, so you have to actually find them on defeated enemies and things like that. So yeah, look, it is what it is. So I rather just sort of try and do the best I can. Ooh, nearly got tagged a little bit there, but yeah, look, like I said, ooh, there we go. So what are we on now? 12. 14 all up. So we're halfway there, just about, people. Halfway there. The more that I take these fellas out, the greater chance that I've got in getting what I'm after. So like I said, you can go through this quite quickly and pick up. Do I have a lot of these? I do have a little bit of those. I've got a bit of those now, but I'm gonna have to start doing some back and forths as well now to try and pick up the most of pretty much all the stuff that I've missed out on, unfortunately. But look, it is what it is, right? Let's just do that. There we go. Actually, I think I might be able to pick up that stuff as well now. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And this. There we go. And there we go. Cool. Yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it for me today. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out this one, of course. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, share if you can. If you guys are new to the channel or not, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos, and continue on bringing those tips and stuff like that in. It is always appreciated, as I said beforehand. It's not just for my benefit, but it's for the benefit of others that that do see these videos and are not here in the moment asking questions and things like that. So that's where I feel the benefit is, and hopefully those people will be able to take advantage of those things. So before we sign off, let's see what's in this last loot container as well. Just take out these fellas here. Won't be able to take those. Like I said, I've got to do some relays, go back and forth, and pick up as much as I can, and continue on. But there we go. We've got some more. We've got the coil as well, which I will definitely take. So I'm gonna have to do some back and forth with that. Alrighty, guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.